as we are all often sometimes underground. I've been thinking about metamorphosis and how we get from point A to wherever exists beyond the alphabet range. In my own writing, I feel like they are often failed experiments. And to me, poetry bends like music, and sometimes music is the truest poetry.
This is for my mother club heads.
spitting. So return to your sitting position and listen, it's fitting. And I'm miles ahead and they chase me. Show your face on TV, then we'll see. You can't do half, my crew laughs at your rhubarb and custard verses. You rain down curses, but I'm waving your hearses driving by. Streets riding high with the beats in the sky. Balls stare, eyes glaze, garage burned down, the fire raged. For 40 days and in 40 ways. But through the blaze they see it fade. They see it black, the beating heat on their faces. Then a figure emerges from the wastage. Eyes transfixed with a piercing gaze. One hand clutching its sword, raised to the sky. They wonder how, they wonder why. The sky turns white, it all becomes clear. They felt lifted from their fears. They shed tears in the light after 6 dark years. Young bold soldiers, the fire burns, cracks and smoulders. 5 years older and wiser. The fires are burning on fire, never tire. Slay warriors in the forest and on higher. We sing, hear the strings rising. The war's over, the bells ring. Memories fading, soldiers slain. Looks like geezers raving. The hazy fog over the bull ring. The lazy ways the birds sing. A new baby's born every day. Few men may be scorned today, but look at things the other way, cause it may well be your final day. And then the crowds roar, they slay, they all say, I produce this using only my bare wit. Give me a jungle, a garage beat, and admit defeat. Use war and past injuries, my metaphor is simile. Get all applications into me before the deadline, cause it's a fine line between strifeful crimes and a life of crime. But you will reach the day, and it's all mine. You can take it or leave it. I shake and reveal stage tricks like Jimi Hendrix. In the afterlife, gladiators meet their maker. Float through the wheat fields and lakes of blue water to the next life from the fortress. Away from the knives and slaughter, their wives and daughters. What's more before the Lord judges over all of us? It's in this place you'll see me. Brace yourself, cause this goes deep.
I could have done this without, 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 I could have done this without you. Fuck it. I didn't ask you to like me. When I went jail, didn't ask you to write me. Got a new flow, didn't ask you to bite me. Blinks like, didn't ask you to hide me. Always had lips, didn't ask you to drive me. It was his thing, didn't ask you to ride me. I was doing me, didn't ask you to try me. Don't like trim, didn't ask you to like me. Minding my biz, didn't ask you to mind me. Reciting my bit, didn't ask you to hide me. Hand on my stick, didn't ask you to fight me. House on my wrist, didn't ask you to tie me. Back on my shit, didn't ask you to find me. Know what it is, didn't ask you to remind me. I didn't ask, you know what it is, I didn't ask for the sign. I could have done this without, I could have done this without, I could have done this without, I could have done this without you. I could have done this without, I could have done this without, fuck it, without, fuck it, without, fuck it. But fuck Trim, he ain't shit, will never be what he was when he was sick. If he was sick, he wouldn't be where he is. And if they weren't who they were when they brought him in, well, if he wasn't who he was, then who could he have been without thingy bob thingy? I mean, bam, it weren't a thing. See, I've heard the myth, still biting the hands to feed me and burning bridges, please. Check the words I'm smithing every time they think it's beef. I turn with chicken, it's like they're all my trimlets, feeding off my trimmings, and sometimes I just have to thank them for me being trimmed. I could have done this without, 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 I could have done this, I could have done this, I could have without, I could have without, fuck it.
This is Young Spit from Fillmore Brown, and it's Magz FM.
Music you haven't heard yet.
Yeah, here we go.
Don't be afraid of the other side. Won't be by yourself. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Yo, we go by the name of Sordida and you're listening to Tot B, name of the song and the album we've just dropped. We are three musicians from Barcelona, La Chunga, Cuya and incl. Our project mixes different hip-hop genres with a sample-based production and the legacy of our local music traditions. This song talks about the happiness of knowing that things are worse than you've imagined and nonetheless they can't take your smile down. Enjoy it.
Em tornen a parlar aquelles veus que et vols, que sents, que tens. Et mires més enllà del temps dels peus i on són els teus. Et cremes, t'aixugues, esperes motius per fer el que vols fer i fracasses. Un cop més et rius, està tot bé, long i tira-li.
Veo la palanca.
Tot bé, full suor però segueixo fresc. El coixí empapat posat la cara bé, remou l'aire calent amb el ventilador. Almenys algú es mou a l'habitació. Clima tropical fora hi ha el meu cor. Sol i pluja i una brújula que sempre apunta a tu. Més bé si estic amb tu.
Veo la pala antes del disparo. Miro de lado donde me agarro. Tot bé, tot bé. Hay sirenes por todas partes que me dicen que me largue. Tot bé, tot bé.
Keep listening. Keep listening.
Drum for the waves by my tongue. Overdone for the weight from the length of the days. Overstay, different mind, different games. Instead I wait for the time it will take to burn a hole in this grave. Whilst asleep, wide awake. be that owner, cutting through the bullets that stuck in my mind. We'll make it home now, guarding my own now, flicking through the channels which are so hard to find.
Different days, they say. Not to slip away like. Oh, I'm not too full to change, not the same, I know. We let this slip away like. This time, this life is giving me insight. This line is way past the deadline. Moonlight's bringing me good vibes. Still be here, be doing what's right. Still make love to one of us cries. Say we'll bleed together in time, no. Together in time, no. Different days, they say. Not to slip away like. Move through the different days, they say. Not to slip away like. Slip away like.
hands cupped to the ear, small, hollow, deep as endless echo. Edgeless and everywhere, calming sometimes, frightful, tender and torment. Praise her daily, praise her nightly. If you are lost and close your eyes. Womb worked and earthbound, world in water before touching land. Cord cut you sin, the first flailing note, cry mortal. Happy spirit, first breath, give life to our flesh form. Left soul plain, knowing too much. Wise baby, looking like you've been here before. If you feel you floating, untethered and disorientated in the dunya, peak wisdom from them still in that realm. Come clean, light a candle, give thanks your first keeper of the flame. Some water to open the throat, a treat to soften the tongue, smudge the air. Ask who there, and listen with your whole self. Hear wind blow, leaf fall, cloud spit, clock chime, skin itch, eye twitch, bird call, earth soul. If you are lost then close your eyes, trust in guides to steer the way. We are them and they we, our bodies hung as rings on trees. Sediment now strata on rock made a mountain. That is to say, we will all be ancestors one day.
You know what the fuck it is. It's your favorite lawyer, bro. Hey, I sent you an email, and I just need a couple signatures on those documents so we can go ahead and get these deals pushed through. And, yo, man, you never hit me back either. I'm trying to jump on a song that you've been playing, bro.
Man,
so,
I hate to be this
guy, now I'll be the attorney.
I need this verse, bro.
You still got to balance.
Please send me this verse.
Yo, what's up, Mom?
I'm doing this
Sorry to bother you. I know you're busy and all of that.
Please, I appreciate it. Thank you in
to let
advance.
your girl hold something.
Like you always.
I promise you, I got you.
It's meta.
Give me about a week. Let me know. Hold me down.
Marv, real quick, let me ask you this something. I need a favor. You should let me be your creative director. We both know I'm real good at making shit up as I go along. And I think it's about time that I start using my genius for good. Cut these shenanigans out.
Walk with me right fast.
Let me know what you think.
I'm starting upstairs radio shit.
Hey, it's North, bro.
It's all ready to go. I got everything set. I just need a quick little 5-10 bands from you. We're gonna get this shit off the ground.
Hey, Marv, it's mine. Let me tell you. These niggas is players. And I told them, my friend Marv.
What's up, man? I know that nigga. I know you let that nigga know about 60,000.
Let me call him right now. Can you pull up with
I need much less than that, brother. I'm not even gonna get name. I'm trying to start something. If you got 59,999 of them things for me, that would be amazing, brother. Amazing. So hit me back, bro. Love you.
They quick to show you the hate, but can't match the love. Weight of the world on my shoulders, Atlas shrug. Life is a movie that has masks and gloves, and it's one that you can't control the casting of. There's no judgment when good people ask for drugs. It's easier to get high than to ask for hugs. Being grown is like wearing Funk Master lugs. They made it look good and we ain't know how acid was. I need a trip, I'm wondering what this acid does. We want grace when we mercilessly smash the bugs. My neighborhood is literally class for thugs, and it seems that the end don't come fast enough. Even at our lowest points, we won't ask the fuzz. There's nothing but bad energy when they have a buzz. I'm reminiscing on the better, pretending I'm a stepper, fighting back the tears while I'm listening to Yebba. The death rate rises depending on the weather. Now I'm looking in the mirror saying, get your shit together. Depression always find me like I'm living on a tether, but a nigga acting bothered like I'm sitting on a feather. Carefree up in the wind, stuck with a grin. I believe life's a bitch because it's fucking my friends. Keeping up with Jones is when they should be bucking the trends. Now my wallet gets speared like, oops, they done it again. Now they looking at me like I'm the nigga to save them, when I am not the woman or the nigga that made them. Ain't put them in this position, I ain't the nigga that played them. I complain about your bills cause I'm the nigga that paid them, while the voices in my head is living rent free. My choices got my bed feeling empty. So go ahead and vent about the home that you rent, or the loan that I lent so your own wasn't spent. I'm feeling like I need to go atone or repent. The only way I see it ending is your bone in a splint. I wanted to be king but the throne doesn't spin. It's harder to see the daggers that get thrown in the wind. I got a bag full of knives and a mind full of clouds. Everybody got feelings but mine ain't allowed. I look at the fake faces that cry in the crowd, knowing damn well that their eyes should be gouged. It's a full-time job to make sure that the mask fits. Gradient tint helps me hide behind my glasses to help me with a blow-up. It makes me want to throw up. The same folks I hold down wouldn't hold up my casket. They getting drunk off the drinks they flashing, and call me the next day like the banks is crashing. They really be expecting me to save their asses. Who, me?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Remember finger pops? Finger popping? That shit was tight. This whole world's a snow globe in God's big black hands. From where I stand, the stars are holes in this big black expanse. So come see me amongst the Pleiades, sun can see me. Come a long way from dusty thumbs with the Chiwis, smoking BDs. Big head Don Juans become Don BBs. Some unsung but we deities. In the booth I chew nooses and moon crickets. My granny cop new lotto tickets while the doom clock's ticking. And my jacket, your tax bracket, willful ignorance. Farm to table, milfs and intimates, nice teddy. Put little man to bed already, the bondage a nice touch, but your hair still gon' get sweaty. I still love you in the morning like the dollar store. I'm kinda sorta like a hidden mommy connoisseur. The jaw dropping come easy for the Commodore. Just record my inner monologue. Flourish, nigga. Flourish, nigga. Flourish. This the very game. That question if he's rap said he came. They was the axe handle, passion for the saplings and the trees. The new masters sounded like the old masters to me. We running ragged in the streets when the grass ain't never green. These high stakes is a tall order. Keep the faith, roll the J, seal the safe for Peter, pop off water. Had 5% math, 7 African powers. Said she don't suck dick in the bed, but piss in the shower. It's a mixed bag. Beef and Brock, hit the grams up in the pizza box. I'm like the last Peter Tosh in the eagle flock. A cock diesel disc jockey changed the people's plot. You can't
can't tell me we won't free the block. I know abundance is my portion, won't simp or skim, but won't find me out too often if the Fed don't fit. Same white guy at the party, same guitar riff. I'm still too clean in the cut like a Pixar flick. Flourish, nigga. Flourish, nigga. Flourish. You know how like they got those movies at the end of the movie, it'd be like starring, directed by, executive produced by, and it's like all the same. Yeah. Non-fiction, global entry. The blue spray profuse in the locals induce cologne envy. They say it's as soon to be declared past the border centuries. Focused on my heirs and my own legacy. Moments in my poem allowed to set a tone. Rather hustle alone than amongst the known deadbeats. That's why I be chose. Gave it a biz, bespoke. Interest accrues, she composed spreadsheets. The glimmer man, the glitter in the acrylic in her hand glinted when it ran past her clip. Man, she catch my drift, synesthesia. She seized it when she arrived. It came to me at leisure. Vis-a-vis when it come to getting greens, best to give the beef up. You know? Yeah. Yeah, Divine and Rod. Stick to my gut, I find water. House of bread, fried fish in a bucket, divine orders. Mouths get fed off the first round, inspired corners. I got pull or push off, hard or soft, combined forces. Child of God, defining odds, my defining arc. For most to make they mark these milestones, stake miles apart. To scrape a buck from out the muck and mire brings undesired cons and the pros. Minor spark in entire darkness, minor arcana cards through swords to get pinnacles. King of wands, they was bearing arms. I shared cups from every tentacle. Subliminal plots for what's dead ain't criminal. I just give them enough rope or watch as they commit seppuku. From the go off, the shofar blowing, Mina coming to the Zohar poet. In the cabal with the pro dart throwers, it's on point. I pole vault, high bar showman since the days of Izars and the Tiger showmans. Had the O-Dog braids, Shaka and Gerard had the Olafs. I stargazed at the low life craze. Never seen the Ozarks, first time seen ski goggles was on a train in front of cold hard gaze. It felt permanent, poverty determinants. Crew tournaments, hopped the Ave with bags shop from Burlington. Never had no Clark Wallabies or Sherlin. Had to explain to pops why sneakers is worth murdering for. The same tale is just another cover. My coat of many colors and brought the yoke of some envious brothers. I want the milk and hunt like any other. If you the plug and got a better come up, go ahead, send me the number.
Come on, this got me tripping on mojitos and shit.
Slide through the city, bitch, we getting to it. God always with me, bitch, we been through it. Thinking all your pain, bitch, we been through it. Don't say I'm on my mind when you all in yours. Slide through the city, bitch, we getting to it. God always with me, bitch, we been through it. Thinking all your pain, bitch, we been through it. Don't say I'm out my mind, nigga. Truthfully, this the darkest I've ever been. Suppressed reactions, yet I keep coughing up all my sins. Now what a dog? But what do you call him? It all depends. Shit, I don't understand. I just keep on following higher hands. Higher hands? The only thing offering me a hand. Sometimes I feel pushed in the off and off my own head. The craziness, this mundane scene can keep you in bed. I wake and realize that the darkness is all that's here. Hey, what a light though. Shit, stuck in darkness, falling through fear. We all want to evolve, but the coffin lies at the rear of life. Nobody wanna die. Niggas run when new shit appears, unless it's cash flow, gas dope, or some shit that's rare. Hey, what's the die for? Revival, the cycle, the end is near. That's when I play Adam and Eve come through with the pair. She told me when we met, this is Coco, that there's Chanel, and you can have what's underneath if you promise to keep it real. Keep it real? As real as reality really feel. As real as God that chose me to guide you niggas with skill. As real as realizing this life ain't about getting meals, but I still trace the bills and dance with the devil over the hills. Hey yo, the devil though? Get on my level is all I hear. He speak of having all my desires like movie real. He speak of having all of my problems move to the clear. All my temptations turn into realizations and I can steer the wheel, yeah. Promise me that I can steer the wheel, steer the wheel, steer the wheel. Promise all my problems in the clear, yeah. Promise me a blockage of my fears, for years, yeah. But I can get the wheel, yeah. Promise me that I can steer the wheel, steer the wheel, steer the wheel. Promise all my problems in the clear, yeah. But promise me a blockage of my fears, for years, yeah. But I can get the wheel.
Tell me what you know about my life. They're lurking like a demon in the nighttime. I just wanna see it with my own eyes. Try to kill me once I let it slide by. Got 30 angels on my side, so I'm not scared of nothing. Set my little vices, ain't it something? Counting these M's, won't cut it. Climbing these hills ain't funny, cause ain't shit sweet like honey, ain't shit sunny. Drop my little tip with the money. I couldn't change the game, so I had to jump the lane. They said, little baby, you changed. Well, I couldn't stay the same. Had to transform all my pain. Now I make it rain. Blessings all over my life. Now I know what you like. I got what you. I got what you need. But this shit ain't free. Possibility fee. I got what you need. Tell me what you know about my life. They're lurking like a demon in the nighttime. I just wanna see it with my own eyes. Try to kill me once I let it slide by. Got 30 angels on my side, so I'm not scared of nothing. Set my little vices, ain't it something? Counting these M's, won't cut it. Climbing these hills ain't funny, cause ain't shit sweet like honey, ain't shit sunny. Drop my little tip with the money. I couldn't change the game, so I had to jump the lane. They said, little baby, you changed. Well, I couldn't stay the same. Had to transform all my pain. Now I make it rain. Blessings all over my life. Now I know what you like. I got what you.
You lot need to clap that part. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Magz FM. Listening. Keep listening. Music.
for your mind, your body, and your soul.
afterthought, a touch of class. Be an everyday object, spinning in midair. If I ever get out, if I ever get out, if I ever get out, through the one-way glass, four ways in time. Four ways in time. One level up or down, one level broken. It never fails, it never fails. Be the wallpaper, be an everyday object, be a robot, be what your devil is thinking, what your devil may say, where your devil may take you. Be a chain dog to a nicer parallel. Be the everyday, four ways in time. Four ways in time. Four ways in time. coming back.
This is the last track for the show. Thank you for keeping us company. When you get to a free moment, please make friends with us on social media. You'll find us on all the popular platforms. Thanks again. Please get home safely.